North Live News at 6:30 on ABC 29 and 8. Get connected.
A reward is being offered tonight for information that could lead investigators to the hit-and-run driver that struck and killed a Central Michigan University freshman early Sunday morning. Good evening, I'm Jamie Innes. It happened just after midnight near CMU's campus on Crawford Road. 17-year-old Ryan Chachis was walking with a group of friends on the side of the road when he was hit. State police are describing the car as a dark-colored, older four-door vehicle and are asking for the public's help.
This is a tragedy, and nobody intended, I'm sure, to hit this young fellow as he was walking down the street. Crashes happen, but we'd really like to be able to identify the driver and identify the vehicle involved. The family, I'm sure, is going to want some closure to know exactly what happened.
If you have any information, you're asked to call state police. Crime Stoppers is offering a $1,000 reward for any information leading to that driver's arrest. Now, like we said, friends were with Chachis the night he was killed. ABC 29 and 8's Charlie LaPastora spoke with them today, and they have a message for the driver who hit their best friend. He joins us now live from Isabella County. Charlie, what did they tell you?
Jamie, as you can imagine, Chachis' best friends and roommate are devastated, and they also have a message for the driver of that vehicle.
We're just trying to save him, I guess.
Yeah, we were trying to save him and make sure he was okay.
Put yourselves in our shoes and imagine your best friend and what we saw that night.
All Jeffrey Diane, Chris Vendetti, and Michael Tocco could do Monday was reflect on the memories of their best friend, CMU freshman Ryan Chachis.
We were so excited about coming here and starting our lives and getting everything going. We had a lot of plans to do things. He's a great guy. He's my best friend and my roommate here. And we were so excited about coming here and starting our lives and getting everything going. We had a lot of plans to do things. We loved going to the gym every day, and everything happens for a reason. And it's not for us to know that reason, but just to have faith that everything is going to be okay. We still have God. We're never going to lose him.
Chachis' friends also have a message for the driver who hit their best friend.
We're not mad at you. We just want you, for the family, if you're watching this, to please turn yourself in. It's for the family. It's not for me. It's not for my two friends here. It's for the family. They've gone through a lot the past couple months, and they can't sleep. Nobody can sleep. We just want to figure it all out. And if you could please just do the right thing. God knows what happens, and we just want you to do the right thing.
Chachis' older brother was killed in a separate car accident earlier this summer.
We just want you to put the family in your prayers and thoughts, and keep them in your thoughts and prayers for a little while, because they'll need it. They've gone through a lot of things.
All right. I also spoke with the CMU Vice President for Student Affairs, who told me that counselors are available and ready for anyone who needs to talk through this tragedy. Reporting live in Isabella County, Charlie LaPastora, ABC 29 and 8.
Thanks, Charlie. There's a GoFundMe set up for online where you can help support the family through this difficult time. We'll be posting a link to that website on ours, upnorthlive.com. The woman accused of hitting and killing a Gaylord bicyclist pled guilty today in Otsego County. Ruth Castle's charge is punishable by up to a year in jail or a $2,000 fine. The 18-year-old hit and killed Paul Dunkelberg on Plywood Road near Gaylord back in October. A Ghost Bike memorial was set up at the scene of the crash. Castle will be sentenced November 12th. A downstate teenager was critically injured after being struck and dragged by a car while out trick-or-treating. It happened in Washtenaw County, south of Ann Arbor. According to police, the 14-year-old girl was hit by a car, then dragged by a second car for nearly a mile. She was taken to the hospital and is in critical but stable condition. The driver that hit the teen stopped and is fully cooperating. Police, however, are still looking for the driver of the second vehicle who dragged the girl. With these warmer than normal temperatures, a lot of us will be spending some extra time outside, and that's what the DNR is hoping for. ABC 29 and 8's Tom Kramer joins us live from our Vogue Theater studio in Manistee to explain. Tom, this has to do with bears?
That's right, Jamie. It's that time of year when bears start looking for dens, somewhere to spend their winter. And it's also one of the busiest times of the year as more and more folks wander into the northern Michigan woods. The Department of Natural Resources expects to have close to 750,000 deer hunters in the woods this fall and winter, and they're asking everyone who might be outside over the next couple of months to keep an eye out for bears, specifically denning bear.
We are looking for just the right candidates that will be able to go in, get a radio collar on the bear, and so if hunters can give us a start on where they're seeing bear denning, we can look into it a little bit further.
The DNR currently has radio collars on 4 sows. They're hoping to add a few more as part of a surrogate sow program.
So what that means is if we need to place a cub with a mother, we're able to find a mother. And what we can do is by determining this year if this mother either is pregnant or has cubs, we will be able to track her in future years to know what age cub we can place with her.
Keene says a bear's den can be just about anything.
Not all bear are going to dig themselves a hole and go to sleep in there for the winter. They could be using a downed tree, laying right near that root ball. They could be laying just at the base of a tree or sometimes right out in the open. So if you see a bear laying there, he could be in that deep, deep sleep. Bear don't truly hibernate. Hibernating means they take their body temperature right down to its surroundings. They're just in a deep sleep, so they have the ability to get up and move occasionally.
Keene says as far as this warm weather goes, it likely won't have an impact on when or where the bears den. She says bears den when they're ready to den. Reporting live from our Vogue Theater studio in Manistee, Tom Kramer, ABC 29 and 8.
Thanks, Tom. If you do happen to see a bear denning, don't approach it. Just notice location and contact the DNR. The passing of commercial ships through the Soo Locks plays a crucial part to Michigan's economy. Several state senators have growing concerns about the security of the locks. Those state senators came together to hear public testimony and get a clearer picture of how a breakdown at the locks could affect our state and national economy. The hearing was focused on gathering support for Senate Resolution 105, which would encourage the president and Congress to support a $600 million plan to build a new lock for commercial shipping vessels.
It would be the whole eastern UP, northern Michigan, people that would have spent the extra night, would have done more, come to the UP, across the bridge, the Mackinac, and that's a very important part too. You know, it's an icon. So I said you would be losing more than what the industry has said today. There would be so much more. And it would just really devastate our area.
Just 3 months ago, there was a 20-day shutdown of the MacArthur lock because the gates needed to be realigned. It's estimated that construction of a new lock would include 250 builders working over a 10-year period. Tomorrow's Election Day across the state, and voters will cast their ballots on dozens of issues right here in northern Michigan. There are a total of 54 issues across our area. They include several big school millages, plus elections for the Cadillac mayor, as well as Traverse City mayor and Traverse City commissioners. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. We'll have up-to-the-minute results on our website, upnorthlive.com, as they come into the newsroom. Be sure to tune in to Up North Live News at 11 for the latest results as well. Well, Republicans running for president are teaming up to try to change the rules for the upcoming debates. The candidates